Hello, Taurus. This moment marks a turning point that you cannot treat lightly. The universe is shifting the ground beneath your feet, and even if you prefer stability and routine, you are being asked to recognize that some parts of your life can no longer remain the same. In recent days, you may have felt that familiar patterns are no longer giving you comfort, or that decisions you avoided are suddenly back in front of you. This pressure is not a mistake. It is a signal that a new cycle has begun, and your role is to respond rather than retreat. Taurus is known for patience and loyalty, but those same qualities can sometimes keep you tied to situations that no longer serve you. The energy now is pressing you to look honestly at where you have been holding on too tightly. This does not mean abandoning your values. It means understanding that true stability only comes when you adapt to change at the right time. Over the next days and weeks, your intuition will sharpen, and you will start to see which areas of your life are ready for renewal. This clarity might feel uncomfortable, but it is the clarity you need to move forward. The overall energy is not just about awareness, it is about impact. The choices you make now will touch every part of your life, your finances, your career, your relationships, your health, and your family. That is why this moment is not one you can dismiss as temporary. It is the foundation for years ahead. As we move into the following sections, keep in mind that all of them are connected to this single truth. The universe is asking you to act with intention, to release what no longer fits, and to prepare yourself for opportunities that will only open if you are ready to step into them. Taurus, your financial landscape is shifting in a way that asks for your full attention. In the coming weeks, you may notice small openings that at first seem unimportant, a suggestion from someone you trust, an opportunity to take on a side project, or even a casual idea that comes during daily routines. Normally, you might dismiss these as minor or not worth the risk. But now the energy around you suggests that these small beginnings could grow into lasting streams of income if you are willing to act. Stability has always been your goal, and the universe is showing you that stability will come not only from holding on, but also from choosing carefully when to step forward. Your natural discipline with money is one of your greatest strengths, but patience alone will not be enough during this cycle. Timing matters, and the days between now and the middle of this month carry extra weight. Each decision you make, how you spend, how you save, how you respond to an offer, will ripple forward with greater impact than usual. This does not mean you should act recklessly, but it does mean hesitation could cost you the momentum that is trying to build. Think clearly, trust your instincts, and commit when you know the opportunity aligns with your values. Money for you has never been only about numbers. It is connected to your sense of security, your independence, and your ability to build a foundation for those you care about. That is why these financial choices are not just practical but deeply personal. They will influence how steady you feel in other areas of your life. As we move into the next section on career, remember that the financial growth you are able to secure now will be closely tied to opportunities that are about to appear in your work life. What you decide in one area will directly affect the stability of the other. Taurus, the same energy that is reshaping your career is also bringing change into your relationships. When one part of your life begins to grow, the rest cannot remain untouched. And this period is proving that truth very clearly. If you are in a committed relationship, the conversations that you and your partner have avoided will no longer stay in the background. Unspoken concerns, differences in expectations, or feelings that have been suppressed are likely to surface. Facing them may feel uncomfortable, but it is the only way to move forward. If you choose honesty now, the bond can rebuild itself on stronger ground, and what once felt fragile may transform into a partnership that is more resilient and secure. For those who are single, This time carries a lesson in letting go of the past before welcoming something new. A familiar figure may reappear, but not in the way you expect. And their return will test whether you have truly released old patterns. At the same time, new connections are possible, and one of them may carry the intensity that speaks to your heart in a way you cannot ignore. The challenge is not in meeting someone, but in deciding whether you are ready to step into a new kind of relationship rather than repeating the same story. All types of relationships, whether romantic, friendships, or family ties, are now being filtered through one principle: authenticity. Only what is genuine will remain. Taurus, your loyalty is strong, but loyalty can sometimes keep you tied to situations that no longer reflect who you are becoming. Over the coming weeks, you will see clearly who brings you energy and who drains it. These realizations may feel heavy at first, but they will ultimately set you free to invest in bonds that truly matter. Love during this time is also about your ability to receive, not just to give. You have always been steady in offering support, but you may hesitate when others want to give the same back to you. This cycle is asking you to lower the walls you have built, to let care and affection flow toward you without suspicion or guilt. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more balanced your emotional life will become. As we move into the next section on health, remember that your body responds to your emotional state. The way you navigate your relationships now will directly influence how strong and stable you feel physically. Taurus, your body is carrying the weight of the same changes that are unfolding in your finances, career, and relationships. You may have noticed unusual tension in your neck, shoulders, or digestive system. These are areas where your sign tends to hold stress. These signals are not random. They are reminders that your physical health is directly connected to how you process pressure and how you respond to the shifts happening around you. Ignoring them will not make them disappear. They will only grow louder until you address the source. Rest and recovery must become priorities, not afterthoughts. Sleep on a regular schedule. Eat in a balanced way. And do not underestimate the power of simple routines like stretching, mindful breathing, or time spent outdoors. As an earth sign, you draw strength from nature. And even brief moments of contact with the natural world will ground you and restore your energy. Your stamina is one of your gifts. But right now, endurance should not be about pushing harder. It should be about pacing yourself so that you do not burn out before you can take advantage of the opportunities coming your way. Your emotional well-being is also part of your health. The strain of unresolved conversations in relationships or the weight of professional responsibilities will show up physically if you do not release them. This is why balance is essential. The more you allow yourself to express what you feel, the more your body will respond with stability. As we move into the next section on family and roots, remember that your ability to support those closest to you depends first on how well you care for yourself. Without a strong foundation of health, even the most reliable Taurus can struggle to carry the responsibilities waiting at home. Taurus, the changes happening in your outer world are now mirrored within your family and roots. Over the coming weeks, someone close to you may lean on your steadiness for support. It could be through a personal challenge, an unresolved conflict, or a decision that affects the whole household. This is not a coincidence. Your role within your family is being highlighted because you have the patience and reliability that others trust when stability feels uncertain. By stepping up now, you not only protect those you care about, but also shape the way your family handles similar challenges in the future. Family ties, however, are rarely simple. Beneath the loyalty you hold so deeply, there may be hidden tensions, unspoken expectations, or long-standing patterns that have been left unresolved. During this cycle, some of those patterns may surface again. They do not appear to destabilize you, they appear so that you can finally choose how to handle them. Facing these issues with clarity, even if it feels heavy at first, will open the possibility of healing that stretches across generations. Your actions now will not only help the present moment, but also release weight that has been carried for too long. At the same time, you are reminded that not every family obligation must continue into your future. There is wisdom in knowing where to set boundaries and where to let go. Some connections will need space, and choosing to release them with care does not mean you are disloyal. It means you are protecting your energy so you can continue to grow. By discerning which ties nurture you and which ones hold you back, you create a healthier environment both for yourself and for those who depend on you. These responsibilities may feel heavy, but they will also bring moments of satisfaction through your family and your roots. You will rediscover parts of yourself that remind you of who you are at the core. And through that reminder, you will gather the strength to keep moving forward in your finances, career, and relationships with more confidence as we move into the final closing message. So hold on to this truth. The work you do within your family now will echo far beyond this moment, shaping not just your own path, but also the stability of those who walk it with you. Taurus. Everything we have explored: your finances, your career, your relationships, your health, and your family connects to one central truth. You are standing at a turning point that will not come again for many years. The universe has been preparing you through periods of waiting, through setbacks, and through moments when you doubted whether progress was ever coming. None of that was wasted time. Each delay strengthened your discipline. Each obstacle tested your persistence. And each challenge built the steady foundation you are standing on right now. You are entering a cycle that could last for years, one that carries the potential for growth, stability, and a deeper sense of purpose. But this cycle is not automatic. It asks you to act with clarity, to release patterns of resistance, and to accept opportunities even when they feel heavier than what you imagined for yourself. Hesitation will cost you more now than in the past, while timely decisions will multiply your rewards. Boldness, paired with the steady patience you already embody, is the combination that will carry you forward. The path ahead does not require you to abandon who you are. It requires you to expand who you are willing to become. The qualities that define Taurus: loyalty, discipline, and patience will remain your strengths. But they must be joined with the courage to step into new spaces. As you do this, you will find that your finances, your work, your relationships, your health, and your family all align around the same steady growth. The waiting period is over. The universe is asking you to rise, to claim your place, and to act with confidence. Every choice you make in this season will echo far into your future. Step into it fully. Taurus, this is your moment to move beyond survival and into true stability and purpose.